Hi, happy Friday. Wanted to share my pearl of wisdom as I promised. The subject is to be present. I remember years ago I was talking to my daughter on the phone one day, and she stopped in the middle and said to me, "Ma, you're doing something else." And she was right. I was looking at my computer. So I apologized. I turned around and I focused totally on the conversation. Our mind cannot think of two things at the same time. So if you think that you're on the phone with someone and you're multitasking, you're not doing 100% of either job. And it's also disrespectful. Or when you're on the phone with somebody and they keep asking you to repeat your question or your statement, you know they're doing two things at once. The idea is to really be present and focused. And my mentor, Jim Rohn, says that when you are driving to work, you should be driving to work. When you're at work, you should be at work, not driving to work while you're at work. What does he mean? When you're in the car driving, enjoy the drive, experience the drive. When you're at work, then you should be working and not thinking about the drive. He says that when he wanted to take his family to vacation, he finally got them together and they went to this beautiful home that they rented, but he said he took his briefcase with him and he started to do his work. So he was doing his work on his vacation. And then he said when he was back at his office, he just kept thinking about the vacation. He says, I wasn't winning in either side. If you're on vacation, be on vacation. If you're at work, be at work. He says he has a friend who shuts his phone during dinner hours with his family, and he says the president could reach him, try to reach him, and he won't, because he gives that time away as private time, personal time, and no one can infringe on that space. The other thing I wanted to mention was, let's say you set out 2 hours to go with your spouse to the mall, and you get to the mall and you bump into someone you haven't seen in many years. So the first thing is you want to go and kiss and hug and schmooze, but you know what? You committed to your spouse those 2 hours. So the right thing to do is to say to this friend, kiss them, say, it's great seeing you. Listen, I'm now dedicated to my time with my spouse. Here's my number, let's connect. And keep your word. When you're somewhere, be present, be at the moment. And A, you'll enjoy the time much more. B, it'll mean much more to you. And C, you'll be able to reflect and say, wow, that was an amazing hour spent well. God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend. Shabbat Shalom and all the best.